This is the Bay Sports Aquanauta 3.3 metre sit-in touring kayak. It's one of our best-selling kayaks due to its compact, lightweight nature, combining good stability in a sit-in, speedy kayak. It's the shortest of our touring kayaks from the family of sit-in kayaks. People were after something speedy, but with a flat hull, but basically allowed them to have a nice 10 to 15k type paddle, but not have to have the instability associated with the more narrow sit-in, sea and touring kayaks. The Aquanauta kayak is a 3.3 metre long kayak, so nice and compact, great for people who don't have too much storage space, and it's also makes it easy to transport, especially if you've got a smaller car. The kayak is 3.3 metres long by 67 centimetres wide and 40 centimetres at its highest height, which is at the front of the cockpit here. It weighs in at just 22 kilos, being made of high density polyethylene plastic. As you can see, it's got some nice rocker in the nose, so it's a very capable coastal kayaking type boat. Can be used beautifully on rivers, lakes, estuaries, harbour. It's so versatile, it can be used in literally all calm water conditions. As you see at the front, there's quite a bit of a rocker, so lift or curvature in the nose, and it has a V-shaped bow, which is designed to sort of deflect water up and away from the bow. At the front, it's got a toggle grab handle for transporting it. It has a reflective deck rigging which runs down to the front of the cockpit and then from behind the cockpit to the back. This is if you want to attach anchors or clip anything on, but also the reflective bits in it ensure that boats that are out on the water at sunrise and sunset, their light shining will see and reflect on the rope so that they can see you. At the front, there's a nice waterproof twist lock hatch made of rubber, which reveals itself to an open storage compartment at the front of the kayak. The front hatch has 38 litres of storage and a 20 centimetre diameter. As you can see in here, there's a marine grade silicone. This is a sealed bulkhead, meaning any water from the cockpit will not flow through and enter your dry storage hatch at the front here. This storage area, you can see, goes all the way up to the nose, and with 38 litres of storage, can hold a day's worth of touring gear. Food, snacks, towel, dry bags, that kind of thing. As you move up onto the deck, you can see it raises up. So it's designed so that water that does splash up and spill over runs down the sides and back into the water and not into the cockpit. There's some bungee cord in front of the cockpit, so you can put a dry bag or some other gear under here and keep it nice and secure. And then right in front of the cockpit is a circular grooved for a mount, such as a fishing rod holder, with two copper screw inserts. The mount you can put here, you can put a fishing rod holder, GPS, even your phone on a mount. So it's just a versatile mount spot that you can put anything you wish on there. As you go to the front around the cockpit rim, it's got these drainage channels where the water runs down the sides and back into the ocean. So smart drainage channels along the side. And as we move into the cockpit, you can see there's a built-in touring seat. It's a hard plastic seat with some padded EVA foam for extra comfort. Being a touring kayak, you might be spending hours out on the water. This EVA foam pad is quite essential. As you can see, it's quite hard and quite thick. So that really gives you enough support so you can't feel the seat underneath. It's a very nice, comfortable seat. It has a adjustable backrest, which is, you can adjust the actual position here just by a Phillips head screwdriver. Simply unscrew it. You can shift the seat all the way forward if you prefer a more upright position, or you can leave it in this position here if you like to sit back, have a bit more of a leisure position. On the back you have another piece of padded foam, again for your comfort and lower back support. And this is obviously in addition to the life jacket you'll be wearing, which is very comfortable. As the boat tapers back, there is 2 other molds. These are designed so you can put in more fishing rod holders if you wish. You can install some flush mounted fishing rod holders if you want to throw a line and while you paddle. And then moving to the rear is at your large hatch. It's connected by a piece of nylon rope so you don't lose it. This rear storage area is enough for an overnight camping trip if you wish. You could probably fit a 2-man tent, some pillows and a doona in there. Its total capacity is 50 litres. As you can see here, another sealed bulkhead with some marine grade silicone to ensure that whatever water is in the cockpit doesn't enter your dry storage in the rear here. It's an oversized oval hatch as well, which makes it easy to put stuff in and pull stuff out. When you're putting the lid back on, just make sure you pull the deck lines to the side along with the rudder cable. Simply put the rubber hatch over the edges of the lip and push it down. You can see around there is the drainage channels, so the water can drain, runs down the side here and back into the ocean or water. At the back of the kayak we have the rudder system. The rudder system is removable by twisting, lifting, and you can pull it out, storing it in the hatch for transport. Or if it's secure in position like this, you can transport it on the car in position. At the back, you've got the second toggle handle for carrying. As you can see, it's quite a light kayak. And then at the very rear, the rudder system, which is operated by the footrests at the front, simply pulls down into position. Once locked in position, your foot controls rotate to turn the rudder system, like so. The kayak comes with adjustable footrests which control your rudder system. They're on a sliding track rail which you pull up so that you can adjust the position for a shorter paddler. Anyone as short as 5 foot can easily use this kayak. All the way up to someone about 6'4" is suitable. Once you've set the right position, simply pull down the lever to lock the teeth so that the footrest doesn't move. If you would like to adjust the toe control, which is what you push the ball of your foot against to push the rudder system, if you find that the toe control is too far back and you have to push too far forward with your foot and it doesn't quite feel comfortable, you can always adjust it and pull it forward. So that means that the ball of your foot doesn't have to reach out as far and to still be able to turn the rudder quite a full turn. So all you do is simply, using this rope, just untie the loop that's here, like I've already done now. Pull the cord away from you. As you'll see, it's pulling the actual footrest forward to a position which is comfortable for you. So say that's the comfortable position, then just tie it off at that position. And you want to tie it off at this black part here. So holding the other bit of the rope with your other fingers, just tie it off, release, and you'll now see that the toe piece is much further forward.